people, welcome to another edition of that finger-tapping frenzy that we all know and love, the WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, here at Bad Lad Dad HQ. Another exciting, phantasmagorical week in WWE SuperCard because there's a new WrestleMania event, new WrestleMania throwback event. Get some old cards to fill out your catalogues if that's your thing. That's just what you like to do. And I've already got a problem with it. Big surprise there. Big Jim's got a problem with it. What's my problem with it? If we go into it, WrestleMania Forever, I've already raided my back catalogue to get rid of some old cards. But my big problem with it, go to rewards. You can see there's Becky Lynch. Yeah, that's a good one. Although, of course, you're going to need to get a specific support card before you can unlock that. There's the earlier card, which I've, as you can see, obviously I've got. Big old LK there. I think it's her first card in the game, so it's well played for that. And of course, you needed to have this, which you could find from Rule the Ring. But if you go down further rewards, okay, there's Kurt Angle. And then there's whatever this is going to be at the end. How are you meant to pro these cards? There's already some packs that you can spend valuable credits on, but how are you meant to pro those cards if they're not giving away second versions within that reward scale? Stop giving single cards where you can only pro them by buying packs or getting your hands on packs. Now, okay, they might suddenly appear backstage in terms of a freebie. I don't know. They might turn up in backstage and you've got to use some backstage credits to get it. Again, I don't know. They might have said you can pull these off the board, in which case I've not heard that. In all honesty, and hands up, I've not been watching any other SuperCard videos, so I don't know. They might have said that. If they have said that, let me know in the comments down below. But I just feel that we're just being fed single cards again that then encourage you, if you're absolutely desperate, to start spending credits on packs again. And that's not playing the game. That's having to pay to play the game. Which, in these hard times for everybody, that's not good news. It's in the best of times, it's not good news either. Really, when you play a game, and I've banged on about this for 10 years, when you play a game, you should be able to get yourself the top level thing, whatever it is, whether it's a weapon or a card or whatever, by playing the game. And okay, it might be arduous and nigh on impossible unless you play 24/7, but it should be possible through playing. That's a real bugbear of mine. Anyway, got that off my chest. Let's have a look at my cards. Now, I've already, having said, having that good moan, I have managed to pick up all these free Joe Hendrys through various bonuses in packs. And of course, there is his special quest here. And as I always say, again, just do your special quests. It's the easiest way to get versions of these cards. So get your special quests done, and you won't find a better or easier, more convenient way of getting yourself a card. Now, of course, he's a single, because I don't know if you noticed there, I've already got him fortified up to a third level. And I do like the animation as well. Very cool animation. Very cool animation. So, yes, that's something to keep doing. I do have some boom rewards to collect. Now, I made a YouTube short a few weeks back saying how wonderful boom is. Firstly, when you get your first pro of a new rarity, a new tier, you can go to boom and you can very quickly get yourself up to the right level to get yourself, in this case, Matt Cardona. So he was my first WrestleMania 42 pro. At the time I made that video, of course, the main rewards were top tier, WrestleMania 42. So that was great. They suddenly revised it. They've nerfed it. They've got to nerf it, Cat Daddy. We can see what you've done. So now you only get the chance of a WrestleMania 42 or a rewind. Now I've opened, goodness knows how many of these since they changed it. And I've only had one pack where I got a WrestleMania 42, so I just thought I'd wait and get it. When I did open that pack, I actually had two WrestleMania 42s, which kind of felt a little bit, might have made up for the previous 10 packs that were all rewinds. I don't know, maybe I'm too easily pleased. I doubt it. When's Big Jim ever pleased about anything? Anyway, and here we go. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise, eh? 2 rewinds. Fantastic. Albeit that it's a new one and the chance of just proing up. Again, I'm not actually bothering to feed up any rewind cards because there's enough WrestleMania 42s knocking around, but I am doing the pros just to get into the catalogue. Let's have a look and see if we get anything from here. Like I say, if we were getting some of the special WrestleMania throwbacky type cards, okay, then fine. If you can pull them off the board, great. There's another one that I can pro up. Cool. But generally, that's not the case. So far as I can see, it's generally not the case. You have to go into, I can't remember which pack it was now. Was it the Immortals? Was it this one? Yeah. Look, so you've got a bonus chance. What is the bonus chance? 5%. 5% chance. Yeah, honestly. Did do Hype Train. I do like Hype Train, I have to admit. And Blockerbuster is where I've been getting all my Hendrys from. So we'll just do a quick Blockerbuster, shall we? Just have a little blast through Blockerbuster, see what happens. This has been a very fertile Joe Hendry supplying ground for me. So if I'm lucky, let's see what happens here. And I don't mind admitting, again with limited credits, I think the first time you can do a refresh, if you haven't managed to hit both belts fully, it costs you 50 coins, I think it is, to refresh. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Right, we've got one of them. Oh, that's cool. That's a good start. Right, we'll take this over. We'll just do this. I don't know if you've got any particular strategies. I tend to start on that right-hand side. I just feel like you get more success on that right-hand side as if they deliberately hide them. They deliberately hide them there. Okay, so we've got the one. Now then, if I don't get anything... Right, let's do the continue. Is it 100 or 50? Can't remember. It is 100, okay. I'll do it the once. This is where you've got to start being a bit sleuthish, a bit detective-y. Get your CSI head on, see what you can find out. What do you reckon, far left or just above? They do like to stack them. Let's take a risk there. Nah, it's not there. Right, well, if it's not here... All right, there it is. Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? I'm going to shift down. Now, what am I going to do? Do I continue, just for the sake of this video, and waste... Is it going to be, what, 250 next? Oh, come on, let's do it. I'm doing this for you. I don't need to do this, as you've seen. I've got Mr. Hendry, but... wow, okay. Could do with a few more of those. We'll just see if we manage to land another one. I don't know whether it's being generous with these WrestleMania cards, because WrestleMania tier is going to be around a lot longer than the previous tiers we've had, the preceding tiers. That's perhaps why they ditched out 2 rarities at the same time. We're going to get anything good from this? What do you think? Of course, support cards are now going to be very useful when it comes to going and burning off cards for that main event that's just landed. I do have a tactic, something that I'm doing there that I will mention shortly when we've gone through here. We're not going to get anything nice here at all, are we? It's 350 tokens just punted out into the wind for no good reason. Not even... Oh, okay, there's a WrestleMania. Is it going to be a support? Oh, okay. Okay, well, look. I'm not advocating that spending 350 credits is a good way of getting a card, because you can't guarantee it. But yeah, so when it comes to the main event on the homepage, here we go. When you come in to do your burning, I haven't got anything to trade in at the moment. I think I've used it all. Let's just do an auto select. Oh, there's a couple there. As you can see, one's worth 10, one's worth 4. Anything that I've got that's below about 6 or 7, so what's that? It's 5 slots. So if they're worth 6, that would be 30 points in total. If you start using one of your best support cards, They can like a 4-time multiplier or 3.75. You're not actually getting much bang for your buck there, are you? I tend to just burn those off and wait until I've got things that are 10 or above. So if you're talking about 50 times by 4, then obviously you have to be a genius to work out that's 200. So sort of 200 plus is good. Trying to get into the thousands is obviously where it's at, especially as you go further down this list. So I've not been using anything below sort of 6 or 7 to burn off. I've just deleted the cards to get rid of them. And I'm certainly not going to advocate spending anything in here. Look, 1,500 tokens to get maybe an old surprise. I suppose if you missed out, I was going to say if you missed out on Robocop or someone, it's a chance to get one of those old cards. What is the chance on that? But it's only a bonus chance for one of those. And if you've got most of these, you can spend 1,500 credits. So you're going to get 25 old WrestleManias. Now, I haven't done the maths, but I would have thought if rather than spending 1,500 there, if you are going to spend some money, you'd be better off in Rule the Ring. Because with that, these packs have got old cards in. Look, it's got 5. So 5 of those packs will get you... the 25 cards that you would get from spending 1,500 credits on the main homepage. Now, I don't know what it is in terms of... let's just do it at once. Come on, let's do this. It'll probably end very quickly. I don't know what it is. Beyond this ring, it costs 50 credits to renew this ring if you get KO'd. Beyond that, I'm not sure what the scale is because I've not gone beyond that. So I've had my free go, and I had one go at 50 credits that I then spent another 50 credits to renew the pack. Just to get some, here we go, that's okay. Just to get some cheapy WrestleManias. So we've got 10 out of this so far. Doop, bidoop, bidoop. Alright. Odds are against me. What do you reckon? Close the eyes and just pick a one, or stick to the far right. Let's stick to the far right. Yes, come on, get in. So for 50 credits, we've got ourselves 15 old WrestleMania cards, and it costs you 1,500 credits in that store to get 25. I think you can do the math from there. So to continue, I'm pretty sure it would be another 50 credits. I will tap continue just to have a look. Yeah, there you go. It's another 50 credits, which I don't have to spend. So that, to me, seems, if you're going to spend a few credits, it's just comparing spending 1,500 with, what, maybe a couple of hundred there, you could get yourselves more than those 25 cards. So that's what I would suggest. I'm over my limits here, aren't I? I'm going to have to be careful. Probably got so many Royal Rumble cards being given away. Let's just have a look and see what these are worth. So there you go, that's more like it. 44. Let's add a support. I tend to work my way from the bottom. So again, until I've got some big cards, let's just do Paul Heyman static for now. So that's about 150. Well, that's not about 150, is it? It's exactly 143 if you're paying attention. So many Royal Rumbles from these packs. If you have a look at the trade-ins, some of the cards that I've not unlocked. See, look at that Triple H. It's worth 130. These Brock Lesnar and Roddy Piper from Season 1, they're worth 100 each. So I've just locked those down for the time being. The Brock Lesnar and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, I'm struggling to say, Ted DiBiase, is, I've sat on those for a long time. Those two cards came out as singles, and I've been sitting on them ever since Season 1, hoping that one day there will be an event or something where I will be able to pro them. So they're not going anywhere fast, I can assure you. And Roddy Piper, I already had as a pro, but I've just locked him down for the time being. And you see some of these others. You know, these are all singles. Again, a lot of these are singles that I've been sitting on for ages. That's why I'm over my limit of 500, because I've got so many old cards just sat down there. On the hope, on the mere whisper of a promise that one day there just might be a chance to pro them, and that will help the catalogue. Because I don't know if you noticed with Jake the Snake the other day, there was actually an old Fusion came out. I'm going to go into my cards and I'm going to show you what the hell I'm talking about, so you can see the absolute mess I got myself into. Let's do that, and let's do it in reverse. Oh, of course, there's all the support cards. So you can see some of these old cards that I've got. You know, I mean, we're never likely to see that again, are we? But you just don't know. You just don't know what Cat Daddy's going to do next. So you can see some Season 1s. Misery there. Season 2s. In fact, that Miz there. Did I see another one of that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I missed out. There's some of those Survivors that was on about. And then there's various cards. A lot of these tend to be cards where they weren't just freebies from the deck. They were sort of cards you would get from the store, but using your super tokens. But I never got around, or never got a chance to pro them, or there was some kind of fusion. Oh dear, Shane, I didn't get the second Shane before he disappeared. Father Son Rouse, ruining my fun. Page, Monster Page. Yeah, look, there's some fun stuff there. It's all Hell in the Cell. Some fun stuff. Some of the fusions, of course, are still available in the Fusion Chamber. Long John Silver and the Pirates working away in the Fusion Chamber. And this is how sad and anal this has become. I've actually, in a notebook somewhere, noted down all the fusions that you're still able to get, and which ones I've got and which ones I still need to get to pro. And when I get some red tokens that you need for the Fusion, it's not the reds, is it? It's the purples. The reds will generate you a card and a token, and it's the purples you need, isn't it, for the old fusions. I then go in. I just find that all of this is very sad the way I'm talking at the moment. Very sad. I'm a grown man. What the hell am I doing playing this? Why the hell have I been playing it for over 10 years? It's because we love WWE and we love card collecting and we love playing games on mobile, and it's better than doing serious things. I'm going to stop there because I made myself look a right prat here, haven't I, doing all of this, but I can't help it. As I've said before, WWE SuperCard is the game that we all know and love. Finger tapping frenzy, in fact. So look, that is me done for today. How are you getting on? Are you making any headroads into the new WrestleMania event? How far have you got? As you can see, I've actually ploughed ahead and gone almost. What am I doing? I don't need to see that, do I? Gone all the way up to 28,000. But although not been able to pick up the rewards yet, because we've got to wait a few days for whatever the next belt is. Again, I remember in the past we've had a bit of problem, a few troubles when they've said, oh, you need a special support card, because some of those support cards have been damn blooming awful hard trying to find them or get them or land them. So I hope we're not going to have the same struggles this time around. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks ever so much for watching, and until I see you next time, you stay cool.
People say to me all the time, hey Johnny Wrestling, what does it take to become a winner? To those people I say, try watching Bad Lad Dad's latest video. He'll show you just what it takes to become a WWE SuperCard champion.